Hey, what's going on? Just arrived this week. I've got the 2022 Mazda MX-5 Miata, which I think only has two things going for it. One kind of helps the other one, but without one, you don't have the other one. Anyhow, I'm gonna do a little walk around right here since I just got it, give you a little demonstrations and show you what this car looks like and some first impressions. So let's get started. So I personally have a long history with the Miata. This sounds really weird and crazy. I've said this in a couple of years ago when I did one of these videos, is that I had the opportunity to drive this in 1989, 1990. My grandmother, who's actually pretty young, got one of these, one of the first ones that came out, and I was maybe a junior or senior in high school. I'm 50 now, so that was a long time ago. And I had a chance to drive this to the prom or one of those kind of dances. And it was a big deal because it was the brand new spanking awesome vehicle on the road. And so I had a chance to drive one way back when. It was pretty cool, and did everything I could to impress the date by taking Grandma's Miata out. Sounds kind of crazy, but Grandma's pretty young. She was really young back then. So anyways, I've got a long history of this thing, and I'm still getting them. And the things that I think that really make it awesome is how drivable they are. This is definitely a driver's vehicle. Don't think about taking kids in it. Don't think about going on long road trips because there's not much cargo. Speaking of, let's go look at the cargo. So here's the back end, and here on the key fob, I'm just gonna press and hold this button right here. That'll unlock it, and you'll be able to see how small this trunk is. So yeah, you get a day bag or a couple of small day bags. Forget about golf clubs. This is as far as it gets, and that's about as good as it gets too. They do offer a little light in here. So when you arrive to your hotel a little late, you can still see what's inside. But yeah, that's about it. So don't really expect to do much with it. Yeah, a quick trip to the grocery store, no problem. Other than that, that's, yeah, pretty small. So here it is. This is what powers it. Skyactiv G, 2-liter dual overhead cam, 4-cylinder engine, looking at 181 horses, 151 pound-feet of torque. And the cool thing about this, it is rear wheel drive. So that makes it a little more exciting when you're out and about. Fuel economy, 26 city, 34 highway for a mixed driving number of 29 miles per gallon. But you know, at today's fuel costs, you can probably deal with that with a small gas tank on this one. Sure, why not? Now with the Miata, you have a couple of options for the top. You got the hard top, retractable hard top, which can hide back in the back. Doesn't take away any cargo space, as I remember, and this one doesn't either, but this is a soft top, and this is all done from inside the vehicle, and it's really easy, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Here, in fact, is what it looks like on how to retract this soft top, and when you do, that is when you can really get out and enjoy the roads topless, if you will. How's that look? Pretty good? Yeah. Awesome rims, and what makes this so fun to drive is how low it is to the ground. I don't have the numbers right now since I just got it, but when you have ground clearance or the lack thereof ground clearance, this is what helps you stay and hug the ground. Anyway, from my experience, it is so much better when you have a vehicle that's so low, and that definitely is right there at the bottom. Pretty good. So watch out for those speed bumps and hang on tight. So I mentioned there are two things going for this vehicle, and that is, first of all, the manual transmission. Yeah, 6-speed manual. So start that up. I guess we'll keep that on. A little 7-inch touch screen right there, pretty damn small. And there's your instrument cluster, pretty straightforward in what you have to offer there, with along with the steering wheel mounted controls. Let's see if you can hear the exhaust. Let me take it out here. Back inside. Sorry, a little handheld action there. Yeah, you know, climate control is pretty straightforward right there. This has Apple CarPlay wireless, USB ports right there. You got the heated seats, no cooled seat options. And I already showed you what it looks like on the outside, but here, inside, lift that, throw it back, and then this just snaps into place. And there it is. That's how you close the soft top, and to release it, boom. And just like that, little rocky, but you can see what I mean, how simple it is. Let's go ahead and take it out. I'll put this thing on here. Yeah, now we're living. Now, hello Sky. Pretty comfortable for the most part, but you know, no kids are gonna be in this car, unfortunately. So when I'm planning my day trips or doing stuff with the kids, I know it's not gonna happen. It's just gonna be me and most likely a duffel bag, but yeah, you get a second person here. And just look how tight this is in here. I mean, just, it's a manual adjustment. I am all the way back, which is just about right because I'm 5'11". There is some turn dial here to make some adjustments under the thighs. And yeah, so that's your driving machine. So this is what makes it fun. If it wasn't for this, it wouldn't be as fun to drive. Yeah, if you get the automatic, sure, you're still gonna have fun driving around, but this makes it a lot more fun. So that's what I think the two things that the Miata has going for it in 2022 and beyond. As long as we keep this, you're in good hands with Mazda and the MX-5. And if you're wondering, no glove compartment right there, just no room for it. So they put it right here, back behind the two seats, in the middle of the two seats. And that's where you find your glove compartmente. So how much will this put you back? Well, this club version is 31 grand, 30,800, but it also has the BBS forged 17-inch alloy wheels, the heated Recaro sports seats, and also a couple other things. So that adds up the price to around 36 grand. So a little bit spendy, but compared to what the prices are these days on some other cars, if you want something fun, this is definitely the car to drive for fun. I have it all week. I'll put together more information later when I get done with it. In the meantime, thanks for watching this Just Arrived video, the 2022 Mazda Miata MX-5 Club 6-speed manual transmission. Booyah! One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.